Hey everybody, it's Kelly. So my husband did some grocery shopping and I just want to kind of show you what I do whenever I go grocery shopping and when I come home, okay? So I have all my fruits and stuff over here and I have my Fridgesmarts. So let's talk about our Fridgesmarts. So we have different sizes. This is a small, deep. What our Fridgesmarts let you do is it allows your fruits to stay fresh up to 3 weeks longer. I can keep strawberries up to about 3 weeks. I can keep lettuce 3 to 4 weeks. It just really depends on the fruit and the vegetable, and it depends on how much you use it. So your fruits and vegetables have to have water and air to survive. So, when you go to the grocery store and you put them in those little plastic bags I got over there and you just sling them in your refrigerator or your vegetable drawer, what happens is the moisture is just sitting in that bag, and that's why they get mushy, squishy, and they rot real quick, okay? So what happens here is, in our Fridgesmart, you have little pivots in the bottom. So you're going to put everything in your Fridgesmarts dirty, naked, and dry, okay? Because you don't want to wash it before you put in here and have all that excess water. Now, if you're one that has to wash it before you put it in there, what I normally do is before I use it, when I get it out, I wash it. But you can wash it. Just make sure that it dries completely dry, because you don't want any extra moisture in here. So you're going to put your fruits and vegetables in here dirty, naked, and dry. The moisture will drain down into the bottom of those pivots so that your fruits and vegetables aren't sitting on them. And then you have to have a venting system so that they can survive. So if you look right here, there's pictures on the front of here, and each one, I don't know if you can see that, there's a vent with each picture. Then right here at the top, you have a whole vent, a half a vent, and no vent, okay? So you're going to find the picture of what you're using, set that vent, and then you're going to pop it in the refrigerator. So let me kind of show you what my routine is whenever I go to the grocery store. So I have my cutting board, and I also have my universal knife, which I love. It's very sharp, just in case I need to cut anything down. The first thing I'm going to do is I have some green peppers, so I'm just going to, they will fit right in there. I don't have to cut. So I'm going to get those in there. I'm going to, well, I thought, let's see, sometimes you got to play with them. There we go. All right, so I'm going to get my top on, and I'm going to look. So our green peppers have to have a half vent. So I have it on half, and it's ready to go right into my refrigerator, okay? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some squash. So my squash are definitely going to have to, I'm going to have to cut my ends off. And I checked it, so I already cut one off, so I have that in there. And I'm just going to cut a little bit of the top off and a little bit of the end off and pop that in there. And then we have our last one, okay? And you're going to cut that off anyways when you go to cook them. So might as well just go ahead and do it. All right, so we're going to put our top on, our seal on, and I'm going to look for squash, and it has no vent. So it's already on a no vent, so there you go. And you see those stack, okay? All right, so let's go to the next one, which is going to be our cabbage. Y'all, I know y'all think this big old cabbage, but what I do with my cabbage is I always take off my outside leaves, okay? And then I cut off the end, and I just kind of cut it and put it in there. Because you're going to cut it anyway when you go to use it, or you're going to shred it. I just go ahead and get that cut. And I don't use this part, so I don't always, so I go ahead and cut that off. And that's kind of your core part. All right, so my cabbage is in there. And we're going to do the same thing, okay? So I have my seal on. I'm going to look for cabbage. It's a half a vent. So there we go. Okay. And then the last one that we're going to do is going to be my lettuce. Okay. So I definitely know that with my romaine lettuce, which is what I use, I cut my ends and some of the top off. I'm not a big fan of the greeny part. I'm going to move this back so y'all can see. Okay. So I'm going to take off the bottom. And if you know that you can actually put this, into water and you can grow more lettuce. I apologize for the dog. Okay, and so I'm just going to do that with all three. Just let me get that off. And get that in there, okay? All right, and so then I'm gonna pop my seal on for my lettuce. And that is a half vent, and that's where it is. So if you see, these just gonna stack up in my refrigerator, and I'm good to go. And then over here, I already had this in the refrigerator. So I had some cucumbers and zucchini. So those are ready to go. So that's our Fridgesmarts. This will save a family of four on average for a year about $1,400. I love these. I live by them. I put everything in them, if you can see. So this is a great product, and I just kind of want to show you what I do whenever I come home from the grocery store. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later.